Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H could make a big official announcement on the upcoming episode of Friday Night SmackDown. With just 10 days remaining before WrestleMania 41 begins, the game could bring back ex-AEW star Miro to the Stamford-based promotion. Known in WWE as Rusev, Miro left the Tony Khan-led company back in February 2025. The Bulgarian Brute wrestled for the Stamford-based promotion between 2010 and 2020, winning the United States Championship 3 times during his tenure. According to a recent report by Pew Insider, Rusev has been signed by WWE once again. It was previously speculated that the Bulgarian Brute would make a comeback alongside Lana, who was his real-life partner and on-screen manager. However, CJ Perry seemingly won't be coming back to the company, at least for now. Thus, the game could bring just Miro back on SmackDown and field him as a future contender for the United States Championship. The U.S. title scene is hotly contested on the blue brand already, with LA Knight as the reigning champion staving off challenges from Jacob Fatu, Braun Strowman, Shinsuke Nakamura, Santos Escobar, and Carmelo Hayes, among others. While this is a big possibility, all of this is speculation so far. Jacob Fatu defeated Braun Strowman in a last-man-standing match on the previous week's episode of SmackDown. The Samoan Werewolf rammed the former Universal Champion through a table to secure the victory as he beat the 10 count while his opponent couldn't. Now the new Bloodline member is headed to WrestleMania 41 to challenge LA Knight for the United States Championship. Interestingly, the match could face interference from Rusev, who may try to leave his mark and put himself in the title race for the U.S. Championship. This would instantly crush Fatu's chance at winning the title, and Knight would retain the belt via the champion's advantage. Since the Samoan Werewolf and the Bulgarian Brute have similar physiques, this could set them up for an interesting feud. Moreover, Miro could also attack Fatu if he manages to dethrone the megastar in Las Vegas. Thus, Rusev could work his way to earn a title shot following WrestleMania 41 as he targets Fatu. Triple H could use the Bulgarian Brute to give the Samoan Werewolf a strong start as the new United States champion. This would also help Fatu sharpen his claws in case Solo Sikoa asks him to hand over the U.S. title to him, just the way he was asked to hand over the WWE Tag Team Championship to Tom DeLoe last year. It would be interesting to see when Rusev will make his appearance in WWE, and if he will be featured in WrestleMania 41. WWE SmackDown, April 2025. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. The electric atmosphere of SmackDown reached a fever pitch as fans filled the arena with anticipation. Every year, the WWE Universe eagerly awaits the next big moment, the unexpected arrivals, the jaw-dropping returns, the rivalries that make headlines. This particular night promised something special, and no one in the audience knew just how monumental the moment would be. The lights dimmed and the familiar chords of Triple H's theme song, The Game, blared through the arena, signaling the arrival of the WWE Chief Content Officer. The sold-out crowd erupted in cheers as the legendary figure made his way to the ring. With a confident stride and a purposeful look in his eyes, Triple H, the cerebral assassin himself, stepped into the spotlight. A microphone was handed to him, and the roar of the crowd continued to reverberate throughout the arena. Triple H paused for a moment, soaking in the energy of the fans. His eyes scanned the audience as he grinned, sensing the collective anticipation. With a smirk, he raised the microphone and began speaking. Triple H, SmackDown, you all know that this company is constantly evolving. We're always pushing the envelope. And for the last few months, I've been hearing something. Something that a lot of people are talking about. Something that has been on the lips of every fan, every pundit, every critic in this industry. And it's time to give you all the answer. The crowd began murmuring, eager for what was coming next. Triple H, you see, we've always prided ourselves on being the best, on creating moments that transcend the industry. But every once in a while, you get a moment that is bigger than the brand itself. A moment that shifts the course of history. A moment that changes the game. The tension in the arena was palpable, as everyone seemed to sense the magnitude of what was about to be announced. Triple H, however, wasn't in any hurry. Triple H. And with that in mind, we've been making moves behind the scenes, moves that will solidify SmackDown as the true home of the biggest stars in professional wrestling. You've seen legends come and go, you've seen rivalries heat up, and you've seen the rise of new talent. But tonight we're taking things to a whole new level. The anticipation in the crowd swelled. Fans were on the edge of their seats, waiting to hear the game-changing news. Triple H. SmackDown, in just a few weeks, we're bringing a star to this brand. A star that will redefine what it means to be a part of this company. A star that has already made waves in another promotion, but now they're here to make their mark on the WWE. A star who has proven time and time again that they can rise to the occasion, that they have what it takes to become a true champion in this industry. The crowd erupted into speculation, trying to guess who the mystery star might be. Is it CM Punk? Is it Jon Moxley? Could it be someone else? The names swirled through the air like a whirlwind. Triple H. So, without further ado, let me officially announce that this former AEW star, one of the biggest names in the world of professional wrestling, will make their debut on SmackDown. And that star is none other than... The audience held its breath. Triple H's words hung in the air as the suspense reached its peak. Triple H. The one and only Kenny Omega. The entire arena had exploded with shock and disbelief. The roar of the crowd was deafening as fans struggled to comprehend what they had just heard. On the Titantron, the familiar image of Kenny Omega flashed, and the buzz in the air was unlike anything seen before in WWE history. Triple H, smiling. That's right. The Cleaner himself is coming to SmackDown, and when he steps through that curtain, everything changes. And I mean everything. Kenny Omega has been a force in every promotion he's stepped foot in. Now he steps into the world of WWE to take the SmackDown brand to new heights. And you better believe he's going to make an impact that none of you will ever forget. The crowd was a mix of shock, excitement, and pure euphoria. Kenny Omega, one of the biggest names in AEW, was now officially a part of the WWE family. The idea of Omega joining SmackDown sent ripples through the WWE universe, sparking debates, discussions, and unbridled excitement about what would come next. The possibility: a new era for WWE and SmackDown. When it comes to a move of this magnitude, the arrival of Kenny Omega on SmackDown doesn't just signal a shift in WWE's talent roster. It marks the dawn of a new era. Omega, a performer who has built a reputation as one of the best in-ring competitors in the world, brings an entirely new level of star power, credibility, and excitement to WWE. Let's take a moment to explore what Omega's presence on SmackDown might mean for the brand and the industry as a whole. The Omega effect. Kenny Omega has been one of the most influential figures in modern professional wrestling, known for his explosive and innovative style. He's garnered a fanbase that extends beyond AEW, making a name for himself in New Japan Pro Wrestling, as well as in various independent promotions. His technical skill, his charismatic persona, and his ability to tell captivating stories in the ring have made him a household name. And now bringing that talent into WWE is a game-changing move. Omega's style is a perfect fit for WWE's fast-paced, high-impact format. His ability to blend storytelling with breathtaking athleticism will not only elevate SmackDown but could also open the door for WWE to reimagine how they approach wrestling matches. His arrival on the Blue brand promises to bring the kind of matches that fans have longed for. The kind of matches that will keep people on the edge of their seats, wondering just what Omega will do next. The rivalries and storylines. WWE has built a reputation for its long-term storytelling, and with Omega's arrival, there are endless possibilities for the kind of rivalries and storylines that could unfold. Imagine Omega going toe-to-toe with the likes of Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, or Bray Wyatt. The chemistry between Omega and established WWE stars could produce some of the most compelling matchups in years. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, has dominated SmackDown for years, and a rivalry with Omega could shake the very foundation of the Blue brand. Reigns' hard-hitting, dominant style would create a contrast with Omega's more agile, high-flying approach. The clash between these two titans of different styles would be nothing short of epic. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins, who has reinvented himself as one of WWE's most unpredictable and dangerous superstars, would offer an equally compelling opponent for Omega. Rollins' unmatched in-ring psychology would create a thrilling dynamic between the two, combining technical prowess with high-flying excitement. But it's not just the top stars who would benefit from Omega's arrival. Younger talents on the SmackDown roster could look to Omega as an inspiration, leading to potential mentor-student storylines or breakout performances. The likes of Austin Theory, Ricochet, or even LA Knight could find themselves in captivating matches with Omega, potentially propelling them into the main event scene. The AEW connection, of course. Omega's move to WWE is particularly significant given his history with AEW. The crossover between WWE and AEW has long been a topic of speculation, with fans and pundits alike wondering if one of AEW's top stars would eventually make the jump to WWE. Omega's decision to come to SmackDown is a monumental moment in wrestling history, as it marks a clear signal that the wrestling world is more interconnected than ever before. While the prospect of a rivalry between WWE and AEW fans has been a hot-button issue for years, Omega's arrival in WWE could bridge that divide, bringing fans from both sides of the wrestling landscape together. His crossover appeal and widespread fanbase could create a new kind of unity among wrestling fans, giving rise to fresh discussions about what the future of professional wrestling looks like. A changing landscape for WWE. Omega's signing also speaks to WWE's evolving approach to talent acquisition. The company has increasingly looked to expand beyond its traditional roster of stars, bringing in athletes and entertainers from a wide range of backgrounds. This includes stars who have made names for themselves in other promotions, like WWE's signing of AJ Styles, Shinsuke Nakamura, and others in the past. Kenny Omega is a natural fit in that regard, as his reputation and influence extend far beyond the confines of any one promotion. His ability to connect with fans on a global level will elevate WWE's status as the premier wrestling promotion in the world. In this new era of professional wrestling, WWE is no longer just the land of established legends. It's becoming the home for the very best from all over the wrestling world. Conclusion: Kenny Omega's debut on SmackDown is not just a monumental moment in the history of WWE. It's a defining moment for the entire wrestling industry. With his incredible in-ring ability, captivating storytelling, and undeniable star power, Omega is poised to make an immediate and lasting impact on SmackDown. As Triple H himself said, when Omega steps through that curtain, everything changes. The WWE Universe is about to witness something special. The Omega era on SmackDown is officially underway, and the future has never looked brighter for WWE. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.